With 16 McDaniel Street in Dayton, Ohio. Doing a sanitary lateral inspection for the purchase of a home. We're looking for any structural issues, root intrusion, anything that would be of concern to the buyer. The access location is here in the clean out. There's a clean out in the other back room in the basement also. This looks like the easiest access. It goes forward through that wall and then turns and drops into the floor over there past that wall, that brick wall. So I'm going to go into this sweep and we're going to push as far out as we can. Of course, this is all hanging, so this is not a big issue as far as you can see everything from outside. So you can tell that this is all in good shape, but here's where it turns when it goes past that wall, and then it should drop down into the floor and change materials. See from there, from the above ground, and here it switches into clay. As it goes through the wall, a little bit of grease, layers of grease build up, nothing abnormal for something this age. Just went through some spider webs, turning, and we are in the main. So, good news is, it's a short distance, but for something this age, I didn't see any issues. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to go upstairs. We're going to run a little bit of water. That way we can witness it as we pull back. But looks like most of the line has been replaced until it goes to the foundation wall, and then it continues as clay out the front wall, and even the clay looked pretty good. It's really old, but looked really good. I didn't see anything of any concern, and so we're going to run some water, and that way we can at least watch it function. So I'm going to pause the video and go turn some water on. Okay, got some water running. You saw the line on the way out, so it all looked pretty good, so don't expect to really see anything. But we'll watch the water. It doesn't look like it's even very high. I've got 2 sinks running. Looks like there's a little bit of mineral deposits there, but nothing crazy. That's all it is. Looks like maybe some really old root intrusion or some mineral deposits. Aha! Looks like somebody left a rag in the line. Hopefully that'll continue on out the line here. There we go. But it doesn't look like toilet paper, that looks like a rag. We're going to go ahead and push that. Make sure it doesn't cause us any issues there. Yeah, I mean a toilet flush should take that on down easy. Doesn't that just look like a rag? There's just not enough water going through here. So it will definitely go down the line. Just needs more water flow. It's just a little joint where it goes back into the PVC. Pretty much this is all the stuff where it turns. All this is underground. Where it turns and comes out of the ground, that's all been inspected visually from the outside and the inside now. So, the news is, everything looked great. I didn't see any issues at all. The line looked wonderful. No issues at all as far as any kind of structural issues or anything like that. A couple spots where maybe there used to be a tree out there at some point, but some dead roots or some mineral deposits. But other than that, the line looked great structurally, so there's no obstructions, water's flowing freely, everything looked really good. So there's not really much to say. So that's going to end the inspection at 16 McDaniel Street in Dayton, Ohio.